Hi, I'm Adrienne.
I'm Jackie.
I'm James.
I'm Ivan.
I'm Mehdi.
Ivan, could you briefly explain the burden of disease in your country?
Chad actually has a very high burden of disease, mainly attributed by the communicable causes. Diseases such as tuberculosis, HIV, AIDS, and diarrheal diseases are the main ones, followed by infectious and preventable diseases. These are the result of poor education, of proper sanitation, and safe sex. What are the top causes of death for the child and adult population?
So the leading causes of child mortality would be lower respiratory infections and diarrheal diseases, while adult population would be lower respiratory diseases and HIV and AIDS. Hey Jackie, what are the three main public health issues Chad has to address?
The three main public health issues are malnutrition, WASH, which stands for water, sanitation, hygiene, and air pollution. The causes of the most deaths in Chad are diarrheal diseases, low respiratory infection, and HIV and AIDS, which are all under the category of communicable conditions. We believe that addressing these issues would effectively lower the DALYs in the category, which would consequently lower the number of deaths caused by the listed diseases. The number of deaths would be lowered because addressing malnutrition would affect diarrheal diseases, air pollution would affect lower respiratory infections, and addressing WASH issues would have an effect on all three diseases. These three issues should be prioritized over other possible health issues because we believe that if malnutrition, WASH, and air pollution are addressed, other risk factors would consequently be lowered. These risk factors would impact the other risk factors as well. Some examples of other risk factors being lowered due to addressing our chosen issues are malnutrition, effectively lowering dietary risk, and high blood pressure. WASH affecting risks like unsafe sex, and air pollution generally affecting health conditions.
Adriana, what are the risk factors of the top three health issues?
When talking about malnutrition, one of the causes of it is the lack of ability of the mothers to feed and provide for their children, as well as neglecting their child and not being educated in how to care and give children good nutrition and teach them proper hygiene. There is also a lack of food because of a short farming season. Traditional treatment that can also be very harmful to the child because of their weak immune system. The second health concern is the water, sanitation, and hygiene, or WASH. The use of shallow wells is common in Chad because of the lack of resources in that area. These wells have the risk of containing dirty water that could cause the contraction of cholera, which has led to many deaths. People also cannot afford enough clean water for all of their everyday activities, so things like washing hands may not always be done with clean water. Air pollution is commonly caused by the overuse of fossil fuels, which are then released into the air. This can cause the air to be very contaminated and risky to breathe in for long periods of time because of its dangerous effects that lead to respiratory issues. Air pollution can cause lung damage and disease like asthma and possibly even cancer, heart problems, respiratory diseases, and cell damage. What are some immediate interventions for these issues in Chad?
Well, the best interventions for WASH would be increasing funding towards education, which will increase awareness towards proper sanitation. The highest cause of spread communicable diseases. It is also important to spread awareness about proper sanitation. World's Vision is actively working towards helping Chad build a better education system, providing food shelters, provide certain healthcare services such as immunizations. And as for air pollution, the best recommendations to improve Chad's air pollution is reducing the use of fossil fuels. Burning fossil fuels is a major problem to our environment because it releases harmful gases into the atmosphere. In fact, these harmful gases such as nitrogen oxide is a contributor to acid rain and smog. Individuals can consider Energy Star certified products when purchasing electrical equipment. These are known to be more energy efficient than the standard products in the market. We can use the electrical products more efficiently by only turning them on when we need them and turning them off when we do not. We also need to start minimizing the use of cars and trucks because driving these vehicles can release a significant amount of harmful gases. When considering this option, individuals can carpool, use public transportation, bike, or even walk to their destinations.
Ivan, what's your action plan, target population, and how are you going to implement it?
Our action plan is to educate the women and children growing up in Chad about concerning issues such as air pollution, improper sanitation and hygiene, and malnutrition by partnering up with a nonprofit organization such as UNICEF or World Vision over the course of a 10-month period to visit the most populated regions of Chad. This will hopefully entail an increase in awareness, resulting in a decrease of mortality rate significantly.